Hello folks, it's Parkera here and welcome to another edition of EU4 with the Mamluks. Okay, so before we get into things, I do apologise for the sound on the last video of this. I have figured out, and you may still pick it up on OBS, I don't know, it's the sound of the wind in the game. So I'm hoping it's not too bad because I've managed to turn down the volume and the settings for the game and that. Anyway, before we get into the game, I just want to go through and show you the world map, or the map that we know of. Now, one of the questions I was asked by a great subscriber and follower of this is, was it, what is under here? Is this just the Sahara Desert? This is, yes, just the Sahara Desert, but however, in this fog of war here, eventually, hopefully we'll get down there and we'll see, you will notice that there are other nations and maybe empires down there. It's the same over here. If you look, I mean, you can see there's a massive lot of the world that we haven't explored. We don't know what it is there. I mean, we know there's Ming. We've heard of the Ming Empire, but we don't exactly know, the outlay or the layout of their country and things like that. So what we do know of is basically the immediacy of us, which is obviously some Middle East and a little bit of Africa, the Horn around us, and of course Europe. So as we expand, as we come into contact with other nations, maybe we'll steal maps, exchange maps, we'll learn more of the world, and that will unlock the fog of war. Also, if I sent some troops down, we'd unlock this eventually. I mean, if you look closely down here, I'll just zoom in, you can see that there's a coloured border here. This is wasteland, like I said, because this is Sahara, but you'll see there's a colour edge, so that means there is something there, like a nation of some sort. Okay, so anyway, without further ado, let's have a quick recap of what we did last time. So last time with us, we took over the majority of Fezzan, just for shits and giggles, really, because they were there. Again, once the truce has expired with them, we'll probably take the rest of Fezzan out. I have done some claims on Bija, and also I believe we are building up claims on Dongola. I will have to look at those and just confirm. Just Dongola, yes, we've completely covered Bija with claims, so that's where our next war goals are going to be. Let's just go through here and click on the tabs. I can do this while we're playing the game. Let's just keep things ticking over. I don't want to send a merchant. What's it, a missionary? I've got claims, yes. Okay, so we can build. I've got 300. Let's just see what we can purchase here. 614. That'll take me over 20 ducats. It's got another spot left, so we'll leave that for now. Truce expires. Yep. 2 million. Okay, so I have military access with DJAD. I think it's these guys here. So we need to. Yep. Okay. I need a diplomat. Who am I improving relations with? Okay. Okay, so I'm annexing the vassal. Let's bring him back. He should be back in a few days. I want to just cancel the military access here. Confirm. Nicely done. Okay. So let's get back into some more diplomacy. Diplomacy. I like that word. Diplomacy. Let's go for any. Oh, we don't really have. Let's go for allies. Actually, let's go and just help out our allies, kind of with reputation, and some of them might be a bit antsy with us at the moment. Okay, so all our forts are ungarrisoned at the moment. We're drilling the main army here. I've got an army here, and I've split these guys up here. Can we reorganize them? No, we're good. Okay, and what do we got here? Yeah, the same. So we're drilling. These guys are just helping out with the rebels. As you can see, we've got a couple there, and cores aren't too far away. The pilgrims are safe. Oh, that's excellent. I'm going 10 prestige. Guys, I appreciate the feedback that I've had, especially from you, Rampant, and everybody else putting the likes on these videos. Just feel free to offer tips and tricks if you like, suggestions, questions. It's all part of the fun process here. Like I said at the beginning in a few minutes, I just play this my style, really. I don't profess and will never profess to be an expert. I just like this game. Talented judge. Oh, let's see. Local construction costs in Aleppo. State maintenance is cheaper. We'll gain a skill 2 philosopher. Nah, we'll go for that. Alright. Oh, okay, so integration has been done. And we've gained another army. I think that may, because as you take over territory and call them and things like that, you gain extra, where am I looking for? You gain the ability to have more troops. And as you see here, we're over our limit. 43 is allowed. We've got 45. I'm going to hold off on those until these cores have completed, and hope it's going to allow me to keep this extra 3. So until I know what's going to happen, or if I can, I'm going to leave them for now. Now these guys, how are they drilling? Okay, we're going to move those and going to get prepared for a war here. The Egyptian desert. I'm just thinking I might split them. Yeah, so we'll go to, let's take it to Aswan. Yep, I know we were going to do that. So we're going to march these guys down to Aswan. We're going to probably take out Bija first. I will have a look. We can now invest in some new technology. We're not getting any penalty costs, which is good. So admin technology will give me, okay, yeah, I need this. I like this one, because this is going to allow me to, and you'll probably get a notification, see this little light bulbs popped up. It's going to allow me now to basically look into ideas. So let's just tick view off. So if we look into our ideas here, so I've got a free slot. So really an idea is, it allows us to pick any of these sort of ideas, as you can see, admin, diplo, military sort of ideals and ideas, and they usually give you some sort of bonuses as you go along. There's a bonus at the end for achieving them all, each individual one, and things like that. Yeah. I'm not going to go into too much detail on how it works, because basically it's ideas that allow you to enhance your nation or your empire, helps you, gives you the ability to do more things later on. For example, that if we took exploration ideas, it would give me a colonist, which would allow me to actually colonize maybe Australia or somewhere else. It would also allow me to colonize any space in Africa. Look, so this province here, it's actually not wasteland, but I can't do anything because it's uncolonized land, for example. So if I took colonial ideas, I'd be able to go and send a colonist there if it's within my range. And that would then go and give you explorers and other things. So that's what I was doing. Earlier on, I think I want to go for a bit of an expansion here. I do like quality. It works quite a lot. Quality ideas. So when fully unlocked, you can see all that here, what it gives us in terms of just admin and stuff, and also if you have it with like diplomatic ideas. So when fully unlocked, the land force limit modifier, so get that at the end of the, if I unlock all those, it's going to allow me to basically have an extra 50% army land force limit, and you can then click into each individual one. So it's going to, levies, so extra national manpower, recovery, regiment costs will go down. So, I'm going to take this. I like that idea. So we'll take that. Excellent. Okay, now we'll get back into this. Some scholar fella. Yeah, okay. Deny. Move 15 towards legalism. 15 towards misactism. Oh, bloody hell. I know how to say it. I just struggle. We're pretty close to legalism. It's going to help our tax. I mean, the unfortunate thing is the further away you get from mysticism, it's harder on your what's it called? Missionaries. And I'm going to deny the units. I'm actually going to go once. No, we're going to deny. Now, if you look here, I don't know if you'll see my mouse, but if I look at the send button here for Suwada, it says it's going to take 45 months, right, to convert. So if I deny, that will give us, that should recalculate at the end of the month. I may not be correct in this, but it should recalculate to maybe a higher number. So we just go through March. Nope, it hasn't. Oh, okay, well, we'll just do it anyway. Whatever. I don't think I moved enough. You can now invest in new ideas. Excellent. So why can I invest in new ideas so soon? It's because I had enough military power free to invest. So if you look here with technology, you can see how far along this bar our military ideas has come along, and you can see we've got 416 power. So I can save that up maybe to unlock this, or maybe I'll spend it, 400 of it, to get the next stage. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to spend that power. Okay, and it's going to give me an additional manpower, okay, which will then manpower a modifier. Okay, we've gained a core province, and again, okay, so we're still over our limit here, 45 of 43. So what we're going to do is I'm going to disband this entire unit. Okay, and that should then, what's this? You can invite scholar. Oh, so this is a new thing. I can invite scholars from somewhere else. I'm going to leave that for now because I really don't know how that works, and I want to explore that. So now we're back under our limit by 1. So that's cool. We'll just leave that. I've got my guys here looking for a war. So I'm going to split this in half. I'm just going to go split right down the guts here. Okay, and our Sultan has a Navy, so improved relations is going to hit gift to the state, put into the treasury, or gain 10 prestige. I've got 34 prestige. I'm going to gain that 10 prestige as well. Okay, so I'm just going to pause the game here for a sec. Okay, so if we want to declare war on these guys, remembering now I've incorporated one of my vassals, so I really only have Hejaz who will help. Unless my allies come into it. They are allied with Adel, okay, who are these guys here. Now, Adel are allied with quite a number of nations, but they won't be called in because unless I decide to, what's the word, co-belligerize them. I ain't going to do that. So I reckon we can take on Adel as well. They have obviously going to have some ships, which could cause some issues, but I think we should be okay in dealing with both nations. Maybe not. Maybe let's have a look at Donegal. I think I can actually now, I should be able to build up a real good spy network on these guys actually. Fabricate claim on Donegal. Okay, so if I want to go to war with these fellas instead, I can. And they're only allied with Najan. Okay. And where is Najan? These little fellas here? No. Royal marriage and allied with Najan. These fellas. I'm just going to go, we're going to go for the easy beats here. So we're going to move them both down. Actually, Let's just merge them. Yep, I don't really need 17,000 troops, but guess what? We're going to do it. Just for, yeah, I want to take this. I mean, Elodia should bring troops into us as well, so we could have gone against Bija. And I think we may still do that. I may look at, depending on how quick this war goes, we may bring these, I'm going to bring these guys down anyway. We may just look at another war. So let's actually declare that war on these guys. We're going to declare the war. Tunis will get involved if I promise them land, maybe. Hang on. You will need to spend favours. Yeah, I don't need them. I've got Alodia and Hejaz. We're going to take Shinde, which is this province here. Banjana. Take Donegal. We're going to use that one. Okay, and we're going to split you, and you'll go here, and you'll go here. Alright, war, baby! A lot of wars, yeah. So, I mean, some people have asked me probably, why did we start in Mamluks and not like a European nation and things? That's a very good question. I think the main reason that I have started as a Middle Eastern country, if you like, or African, is because this whole area in the last DLC got a major overhaul. As you've noticed in some of the things like drilling and the religion, it's enabled some changes. So I wanted to try it out for myself, and also some parts of Europe can be hard. But to be saying, I think the best save I've had was when I was actually with Holland, managed to form the Netherlands, and it was just, yeah, it was good. Okay, so I think he's going to head over there actually. Let's take you guys out. Okay, yep, we've got an agent. I can recall this guy now. We don't need him. We're gonna send one after a while. We're gonna send one down here too. Now, obviously, what's going to happen is a lot of guys they'll start going. We take over these guys. We take over these our neighbours. A lot of our other neighbours will start getting wary and maybe form things like a coalition with us. Provincial unrest. Okay, I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. Oh, who's got that downloaded? Alodia. They've claimed that for themselves. Yeah, not going to happen, buddy. So we've got that conversion going. I'm not going to build anything right now. I know I'm at war, and we've got provincial unrest in Juffa and Suet. I still got those areas, but they are coming down, so that's fine. Influenza, quarantine to port. That sucks because it's going to cost us a little bit in terms of trade. Oh, who's someone's besieging us, are they? That's lovely. Oh, way up there. Good on you, mate. Shall we just go and take care of business? I think so. Oh, what's this new? Can use a cultural interaction. Oh, I'm going to pause this and have a look at it. Oh, yep. So we could promote sort of Kasayan in government, spend 100 admin culture progress to remote. When we use, you'll get all power costs will be 5% less. Okay, not interested. Right, so we were against Najan as well. I think they're going to be occupied. I think we're pretty, yeah, they're pretty much done. Excellent, he's on his way. I mean, let's be frank, we're going to change army leader, 111, yeah, we'll just give him the 111 guy. Hello, 111. Can I take an emergency call, please? And we're into the battle. Let's kick the head. It just shows you the rundown. It's basically a dice roll, and that affects morale. So sometimes even if you have slightly less numbers and with certain types of train, you can have an advantage. We won. Do we take them all out? Nope. So we're going to go chasing them. I'm going to try and just wipe them out. Yep. There must be... Oh, okay, so this is the Almira again. Apologies again for butchering names and things. Yeah, just, it's one of those things. Okay, so if we force them, okay, we did this last time, to pay, they'll gain, Almira will gain 15 loyalty and 10 influence. So, okay, we can afford that, and we'll lose autonomy. The reprimand, no, we'll do it. Okay, okay, and a stack wipe, we took them out. So I'll leave him here just to recoup some troops. We're going to do nothing there. We can't do anything to really get them back into our favour. I'm going to wait till this has completed, because I think no, I'm going to, because I don't really care about Najars. So I do want this, and I do want this. We'd just take them all out, mate, why not? I could give this to my vassal. Hang on, I'm just gonna get out of this because I want that territory, mate. Sorry, you're gonna have to. Yeah, well, they're my vassal. What's their liberty desire? I just don't want them. 17%. I don't think it's going to cost too much. I'll give it to them. It's going to give them it's going to keep them happy. So that can go to them, and we will take the rest of them. Again, I mean, I could take another vassal. May come in handy, but no, I want to take this, and we're gonna say, I want all your money, honey. And because we're basically taking them out, there's no point doing all this. This is gonna, yeah, I think we'll be fine. And some demands. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, we've just had all these pop-ups. Come here. Excellent. Now, so we're gonna, actually no, we're gonna leave them as now, because if we look at the unrest, it's a bit orangey there. So I don't like splitting up the army as much like that kind of thing, but we have no choice at the moment. We've got a new mission. Convert Wadi Halfa to Sunni. Okay, Wadi Halfa, is that on the list? Nope, no point right now. Form alliance with Ramazan. Ramazan? Ramazan. Ramazan, where the peanut butter sandwiches is Ramazan. Ramazan. Oh, these fellas, no. Sorry, not interested. Or Konka Hrabha. I know I'm butchering Hrabha. That's probably like really close to B. RAHBA. Oh, right now I don't really think we'll do any, so I'm going to tick this and then cancel the mission. It just cycles it back through. I mean, we have to wait a year before our next mission, but at the end of the day, I don't think waiting a year is too bad. Our troops are obviously we've suffered casualties, and then hover over there it's going to tell me how much extra costs and stuff and how many men. So obviously to reinforce your armies after battles it costs money because you've got to recruit them from your manpool. But then the less men you need to, as time goes on, the more you've reinforced your army, you know, the better it is. So we're reinforcing this army here, and obviously this army here too. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how we're going there. I'm just going to be a bit crazy and probably declare war. So now, interesting that Ethiopia would actually join this as well. Now I think, okay, so they're allied with Adal. They're guaranteed by Ethiopia. You little shites. So it's like fighting Ethiopia, Adal and Bija. I don't think it's worth it right now. I have got a claim on these guys soon. Now they're currently allied with Ethiopia, but if I declare war, Ethiopia will join them. I think we can handle it? Probably, but I don't think it's worth it right now because Ethiopia is a big country, and to pretty much knock them out of the war would have to at least take out their capital and maybe a few of their provinces as well as this minor one. So I think the warmongering on the southern side is done for a while. Doesn't mean we haven't finished up here. So I've got a free merchant. So who are you? Let's have a look at you, mate. You are allied with Najad, Hassan Kafa and Al-Quru. Medina, when's my truce with you expire? That's expired. So if I was to declare war on you, I like the idea of that, I really do. We must always increase siege ability. No, let's go by siege ability. Medina, you know what, I like the idea of going to Medina, because then I can expand down here. Hijaz will come to the war. They'll probably want land. Who's asking for military access? Ramazan. Why? Who are they at war with? Why would they see? Okay. I don't see why giving. No, I just don't understand it. Okay, so rebel factions, Fazani, it's Surat is causing the issues still. That's fine. I think. I wonder. Let me just hover. They're going down now. We've got obviously the places, and we've got. That's because of conversions, which is almost over actually, to be honest. So we're not doing too badly. Nope. Nobody shall have military access in my domain. Trade guilds and fraternities. Guilds and fraternities are a constant factor in the public life of the Sultanate. In many ways, these are small communities within the community with their own rules, customs, and even laws. It is also very common for these associates to indulge in mystic traditions, Sufism, and often unorthodox adaptation of Sharia. Something that sometimes makes it hard for the laws of the Umira to penetrate the urban milieu. An artisan in Halab has reached out to the state, warning us of local guildsmen with a great influence on local affairs. Anyone wishing to take up a craft in the city is currently required to be approved by this man and then swear oath of allegiance. Don't know if I want oath of allegiances really. This is unacceptable. Move 10 towards legalism, gain 10 prestige. Yeah, no. I'm going to go. No, it's not happening. Okay, so these unrest is quite high and building obviously in these areas. That's going to go down when we have at least a cause created. This will pretty much tick down and go away once the conversion's done, and these guys are slowly ticking away, so that's not too bad. You're hunting pirates. You're not hunting pirates. You're just sitting there. Oh my good yarn. Send. Okay, we'll do that then. Cool. And away he goes. Excellent. Okay. Yep. Turkey. The Ottomans are starting to look at swallowing up refugees. Mamluks. Okay. More influx. Development costs are less. Technology costs are less. Idea costs are less. I get extra tax in homes. Lose 50-50 and gain. Oh yeah. No. Castile, the evil Spanish scum. How dare they? And once again, now we have a chance to vassalize. Oh yes, Anashar as. Where are they? It's probably these guys, aren't they? Nope. Where is ANIZAH? Oh, this guy. Vassalize him. Conquer Hamanizan. Oh, this is the rival of our rival is a friend, so they should be our friend. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Great Horde. Hey, mate, how are you? Improved relations with them, and then there's a mission. We'll take the rival of our rival. Nice and simple, nice and easy sort of a deal. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much it for today. Not much has happened, I guess. We've had a little war here. We've taken over some more land, so that's pretty good. It's like a war an episode at the moment. I guess that would have been pretty easy, but we are just being the big bad bully at the moment. We are coming into more alliances being put down here, and like you saw with Ethiopia guaranteeing VJAs, so that's if we want to take out this land, it's going to draw in everybody else here. Okay, and maybe we'll look at the Middle East more, like, or should I say the Arabian Peninsula, or we may even just go this way. Looks like the Tunis are at war with somebody. Could be interesting. So look, we will leave it at that now, guys. So I want to thank you very much for those who watch this video. If you do like it, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and feel free to comment down below with any suggestions, comments of any kind, or questions. Like I said, I don't profess to be the expert. I just play it because I enjoy it. I am Pakira. Thank you very much. Over and out. We'll see you guys next time.